Telescopic impacts on universal discoveries.
The James Webb Space Telescope, having only been active for a little over a year, has made countless discoveries. Its missions is working on discovering all phases of the universe.
The James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST for short, is built on the Hubble telescope. It cost over $10 billion to create the JWST. The James Webb Space Telescope will scan space to discover the answer to questions we've been asking for decades, such as if there's other life out there. It will do this while finding out things that will revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos in the process. Having launched on December 25th, 2021, it recently sent its first images back mid-July 2022.
Galileo Galilei, born February 15, 1564, created one of the first telescopes known to man, changing the way we think about the universe. Invented his own telescope in 1609. Galileo was an Italian philosopher, astronomer, and mathematician, dying on January 8, 1642. Galileo made many astonishing discoveries, like discovering that the sun and planets did not revolve around the Earth, but the Earth revolves around the sun.
Today, one of, if not the most known telescope is the Hubble Space Telescope. This telescope was a huge deal and still is back from when NASA launched it in 1990. Having operated for over 30 years, it has contributed to the expansion of space knowledge immensely. Having led to many innovations in astronomy, it is also appreciated and known for the work that it has done, and is sure to bring in the future of space exploration to come. Perhaps one of the most iconic achievements of the Hubble Space Telescope was when it took a picture of one specific piece of the night sky and magnified it, discovering many stars, planets, and even galaxies. Even though the Hubble telescope is most known for its achievements, it did have its initial problems. After its launch in 1990, it was discovered that there was a fault in the glass of the telescope, which had messed up with its imaging. This caused the need for a mission to fix the problem. According to NASA, astronauts first visited the Hubble in orbit in December 1993. Including that trip, there has been 5 astronaut service missions to the Hubble.
Through the different discoveries and inventions made, it brought astronomy to different schools and establishments to create their own observatories. Some of these places include Villasilla Observatory, Payne Observatory, Paranel Observatory, and more.
The James Webb Space Telescope is definitely one of the most important scientific events in decades. The James Webb Space Telescope orbits the Sun over 1 million miles away. It uses a variety of different tools to revolutionize our understanding of the universe. The JWST will no further extend the human understanding of the universe, but also give a better view of the universe in greater detail. The JWST isn't a normal telescope, but it is also infrared. It will use this infrared ability to scan the cosmos from some of the first luminescent glows to solar systems and planets like Earth that are able to support life. This is shown to work as the JWST has already found some of the first galaxies dating back only 2 million years after the Big Bang is theorized to have happened. The JWST isn't only to study the start of humanity and how the Big Bang created our solar system, but it is also to study things like if there are other kinds of anthropoids, possibly giving us the answer to one of the most renowned questions asked today: are we alone? The JWST will help scientists understand how the Big Bang was the start of the universe as we know it, answering questions like how did it happen, what caused it to happen, why it happened, and approximately when it happened. The JWST has already made a huge impact on universal studies for the amount of time it's been in orbit and won't stop for years to pass. The JWST will help scientists uncover the evolution of our solar system, with many more discoveries to be found along the way. The main mission of the JWST system capable of supporting habitable planets just like Earth. The JWST will work similar to the Hubble telescope but better. With the features of it being infrared, it will be able to capture more distinctive details which will help the studies of formations of galaxies, giant gas bubbles, and nebulas, just like some of the first images from the JWST sent back in mid-July of 2022. The JWST has only been in orbit for a little over a year, but it isn't at the end of its journey. The JWST gives scientists many new innovative ways of studying our universe.
Shortly after the launch of the JWST, it released photos of the things that it had found. These photos included the images of galaxies that are theorized to have originated only 200 million years ago after the Big Bang is thought to have happened. This discovery affected millions of philosophers and astronomers while changing the world by giving hope that we could find out our origin, whether that be a Big Bang or something else. Not only did it give us hope about our origin, but it also discovered plenty of other things, such as discovering other host compounds in the atmosphere of WASP 39b, a gas giant exoplanet that orbits a G-type star. This includes water vapor and sulfur dioxide. The JWST also was able to detect carbon dioxide in the atmosphere of an exoplanet for the first time.
The JWST would be one of the most important and historical projects in all of space evolution and universal studies. With the help of the JWST, scientists and space researchers will be able to redefine history through the images taken aboard the JWST. Since the launch of the JWST, it has found so many different galaxies, stars, planets, that finding older galaxies and even a planet that can support life looks like only a small step away. The JWST will forever change telescopic impacts on universal discoveries. Being so, it will bring images and discoveries back to NASA headquarters. On July 12, 2022, the JWST sent images of a phantom galaxy called the M74. On July 12, 2022, the JWST sent images of a phantom galaxy called M74. The JWST wasn't the only telescope to send images of the M74, but it sent the best and most clearest images because of its infrared abilities. JWST is a new innovation to the whole of universal research. It provides more than any other telescope launched and will continue to do so.
When we were still going through the process of picking a topic for our project, 2 new members had joined. They helped us pick our topic, which became Frontiers in Space, more specifically telescopes, and our view on Earth. Us being interested in the topic played an important role in such a long project because we needed to be able to have fun with it throughout the entire time we were doing the actual project. The other factor of choosing this topic was the immense amount of research that was out there for us to use and apply to our project. Though choosing a topic is extremely important, you won't be able to get anything done without being able to conduct research in an orderly fashion. It took us a little bit to figure out what we were going to do with all of the research and information that we had to find. So as a whole, we decided to split the project into 4 different areas and assign a part or area to each one of our group members. This allowed us to get all of our research in a short amount of time while also having a bunch of it. With this evidence, we used the technology around us to put everything together.
The way that we put our information together was we recorded our voices reading each one of our personal scripts in Mr. Ives' closet. We decided to make the documentary more aesthetically pleasing by adding pictures from each of our points. These pictures included things such as people, telescopes, and many different observatories throughout the world. This assortment of pictures were paired with the captions to make both the video more easier to understand and more pleasing to look at. Not only were these photos and captions used for looks, but it also helped strengthen the point of our topics. The telescope, when it was discovered, drastically changed the way humans viewed space and our solar system. The James Webb Space Telescope has built on the discoveries of the Hubble telescope. It has also found some of the oldest galaxies known to man, sending some of its first images back to Earth in mid-July, helping scientists learn more about the Big Bang. The James Webb Space Telescope's mission isn't even close to over yet, but it is only the beginning and will continue to bring new discoveries for ages to come.